Go deeper, go deep. Hi,
Hi.
it's Naam.
Naam.
How you doing? You
We're
know
back.
who we are, right? I would hope so. My name is EuGene.
Jodi.
We're Naam Look in Miami. This is everyday Naam. Come do Naam every day. You didn't know.
I'm back with the iPad in the guest room.
Guest room iPad seems to work pretty well, so we'll stick with what works. I'm exhausted. For no particular reason other than the atmospheric pressures that are squeezing the depth of me out to be harmonized. So if you get that, then you understand. But I think that's what we want to kind of talk about. Obviously, it's not just us.
No.
It's going to this. People that know me know that I'm like, I'm not the Energizer Bunny, but I'm definitely like, an
I have a lot of
force.
energy.
Yeah, that Mars, Saturn, Mars. But I definitely feel, I think since the last new moon ceremony we had in Miami, we did a beautiful circle. It was amazing, very powerful. But, since that night, I've been feeling like, just like, exhausted. There's no other word. Just like physically, emotionally, like whatever. I know it's just not that I party all the time. Party all the time. It's not that. It's not that. If you ever want to watch a funny video, Eddie Murphy's Party All the Time video, YouTube that.
Yeah.
Oh God.
In about 2 minutes something.
2:40, 2:35. Dude in the background touching himself. Hilarious.
It's a good, you'll laugh, I think.
Okay, back on
Anyways.
point.
So basically, I think a lot of people have been reaching out to us and others that we know saying like, what's going on? And I think our last video that we did together in the guest room iPad was also what's going on. So now what seems to be going on, who knows what's ever going on, but a little bit we can sort of figure it out, that there are a lot of solar flares going on right now. Like a lot, an intense amount of solar flares. Now some people might be like, so? Like, big deal, that's really far away and it doesn't affect me. But guess what, it does affect you. And it's affecting everybody. It's obviously the sun as the life giver of this planet. On this physical plane we need the sunlight to survive and everything to grow. And so when that source of light is going through magnetic disturbances on a large scale, well, the Earth has a magnetic field, we have a magnetic field, all of the magnetic fields are being affected. So, whether people want to think I know in the news or in the scientific part of it, you'll find that it says the radiation is not going to affect us. Okay, the radiation doesn't get us. That's fine. That's true. But the light, like the intense amount of energy and the magnetic disturbances does affect our magnetic fields of the Earth and of us.
Listen, everything is reaching up to the sun. Everything in Earth's field of life is reaching upward. Everything's receiving this information in order to expand itself on the Earth plane. So if you understand that, you'll see that these solar flares are huge bursts of information. So the exhaustion that I feel is actually I'm being downloaded. My hard drive is being forced to expand to accept more information so that we can survive in a higher grade of energy. So it's not easy. It's a transitional period. It's just that we are affected by so many unseen factors in our daily life that it's so easy to just write it off as, it's solar flares.
Yeah.
But that radiant energy that is trapped in the bones that we work with in regards to doing harmonium treatments, that is the symbol of Naam itself, the sun. That life-giving energy is moving deeper into us all and pushing us outward, squeezing out all of the darkness in us, helping us to face the things that we've been holding so that we can harmonize with this new rate of energy, this new life that we're living now, that we're so detached from because of all the electronics and all the day-to-day stuff we have to do to survive. It takes us out of the fact that we're living in a higher grade of energy. This is not just some esoteric, like philosophical situation. This is real. This is real. This is a real life circumstance. So we just want to talk a bit about what we do to ground ourselves in this energy, so that we can properly incorporate, we can properly digest and integrate this beautiful gradient of energy that the sun has been blessing us with, so that we can finally move into a higher grade of interaction between ourselves and the universe, you know,
right.
and our galactic brothers and sisters. You know, that's my own opinion.
Yes. Well, yeah.
But that's
it's
our
a nice one. But yeah, if it's a time of karmic cleansing and cleansing, it's like Eugene's saying, it's we're reaching up and it's reaching down and
yes.
kind of like getting all of the stuff that's in there that needs to come out. That's why it could be, like we've heard the phrase before, for no apparent reason I feel tired, or for no apparent reason I'm sad, or for no apparent reason I'm remembering this traumatic thing that happened to me when I was like 5 and I didn't think it, you know, it matters anymore. But it's all of these things, the residues that are left there, you know. It's true. Think about when a really bright light shines. It's like, oh, you can see every detail. And sometimes it's not that pretty, you know, but it's okay. It's like, oh, I see it, so then it can sort of take the time to shine it.
That's right.
Okay, so right, a tool, something you can do, right? Because, yeah, it's going to feel good. Doesn't matter. We'll just do it, okay?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
that
okay.
helps.
So,
just do it.
There was a time I was feeling really funny, meaning like not so good, and my teacher, Dr. Levry, he gave me this tool that I found very, very helpful to do. So what you're going to do is, women, take your right hand first. You're going to put it underneath your navel, and then the left hand, and men take the left hand and put the right hand over top. So, yeah. A little under your navel.
Oh yeah, the dantier.
Yeah. You're going to stay there.
Hara. I'm standing here because my knee is exhausted.
Okay.
The solar flares.
Solar flares got your knee active. Okay, so we have our hands in this position, under your navel. So just feel that. That feels really nice and calming first. And you're going to start to bring your awareness to your breath, in and out through your nose. And see if you can gently deepen your breath, so that you feel, as you inhale, you feel the breath go all the way to your hands. When you exhale, allow it to gently empty out. You're going to bring your awareness to this space, this point that you're holding, this area of energy that you're energizing with your hands, or you're tuning into with your breath. And see if you can use your visualization, use your intention to draw all of your energy from your higher centers and bring it to this point. Consolidate everything at this point. This area of regeneration, of creativity, of potential, this area where the potential of everything you are and everything you can become lies. Bringing all of your awareness here. And you can take a moment to ground yourself with the earth. You can imagine yourself standing directly on the earth, or sitting directly on the earth, in the grass or on the sand. And just allow for a moment for anything that's not serving you, anything that is challenging you, anything that is negative, to just drain down through your legs, through your feet, and back into the earth. She, as the ultimate recycler, can take care of it. You take a moment to feel how calm, centered, grounded, strong, and stable you feel. And take a deep breath. And hold the breath for a moment. And exhale through your mouth, let it go. And to finish, you can inhale and sweep the arms beside you. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale through the mouth, press down. Just clear it away. How do you feel? You okay? So you can do 3 minutes. You could do 7 minutes. You could do 11 minutes. You could do any minutes you want. But basically, you're bringing yourself here. This is really an important and powerful center. Anything else? Now we're like,
Focus on what you can't see, more than what you can see. What you can see becomes more real than what you can't see. Quote from one of my other teachers, Reverend Michael Beckwith, in regards to how to have a relationship with the real aspect of life, the 90% of life that's actually happening. So that when you hear these reports or you come in contact with information like this, that's not as day-to-day practical as we've been taught, right, in our upbringing, but that's more of a subtle nature. You can experience the subtleties and work with them a bit more. We work with the subtleties of life because those subtleties are what direct us.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is real, and it's a powerful transition. It's nothing to be frightened of or scared or afraid. Those emotions may come, but they're being released. I always tell my students, when you feel stuff like that, allow for it to be released. Put it in the context of it's leaving, it's moving out, so that you're not holding on to something that you're not necessarily supposed to be holding on to. It's supposed to be released, it's supposed to be processed and transformed.
Right.
So, yes.
The more you hold it, the more it stays with you.
The harder it is.
And because of these energies, there is a lot quicker manifestation happening. And so you have to be very vigilant of your thoughts. It's just not do your best, really.
And we'll have more videos on all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to give you something to help you feel grounded and empowered and not alone.
As always, if you're tired, sad, whatever, just keep going. Force yourself to do something. Get out of it and reach out to people around you, because I'm sure if you do, there are others that are feeling the same way.
Yes. So on that note, love,
peace,
and light. Sat Naam.
bye.